may we choose mercy over judgment, forgiveness over resentment, and generosity over selfishness. My dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, be merciful just as your Father is merciful. Do not judge and you will not be judged. Do not condemn and you will not be condemned. Forgive and you will be forgiven. Give, it will be given to you. Jesus' words today invite us into a radical way of living, one that mirrors the very heart of God. Mercy, forgiveness, and generosity are not just ideals for the saints. They are commands for every disciples. We live in a world that is quick to judge and slow to forgive. How often we do look at someone's mistake and immediately pass judgment? We judge the poor for their poverty, the sinner for their sins, and the weak for their failures. But Jesus reminds us, do not judge and you will not be judged. That doesn't mean we ignore sin, but it means we approach others with the same mercy that we hope to receive from God. Think of a child who spills a glass of water. A loving parent does not scold him immediately, but patiently cleans up the mess and teaches the child. That is how God deals with a person. And He asks us to treat one another the same way with understanding, not condemnation. Then Jesus tells us, give and it will be given to you. We often think of generosity in terms of money, but Jesus speaks something more deeper. He calls us to be generous in love, in forgiveness, in patience. We give mercy, we receive mercy. When we give kindness returns to us sometimes in ways we least expect. So today, let's ask ourselves, how do I treat those who have wronged me? Do I hold into grudges or do I reflect the mercy of the Father? May we choose mercy over judgment, forgiveness over resentment, and generosity over selfishness. And in doing so, may we experience the abundant grace of God, a full measure pressed down, shaken together, and all flowing into our lives.